Good job, Jacob and Matti. Insane construction skills. That is sick. Hi, so sorry for interrupting your viewing experience, but if you like the build, you like the channel, and you want to support me somehow, I've opened up the website with these sick posters of my Miata from the winter driving, and many other posters from my photography, from my car photography. So if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, this is the best way. So head on to olivertarsa.com or click the link in the description and get yourself a sick poster. Thanks. So the chassis construction is done. Jacob and Matthew did such a good job. It's really good. I couldn't even imagine it looking like this with how it looked from all the rusty parts. As you can see, like it all lined up. I was like, oh, what does he want to do? How does he want to do it? It looks so cool, so cool. So it's gonna be a lot easier now. He has the garage free. He's doing a client's exhaust, and meanwhile, I can go here and start scraping off the old layer of protection. So what I'm gonna do now is probably try and take as much of these ABS sensors and brake whatever, like brake lines and all this shit. I'm gonna try and take it off and to make it as clean here as possible, so I can have as much room to work on it and don't damage anything. I'm really fucking exhausted. This is all I've done for today. Literally just scraped off this part, slightly to this part and everything. I just always go from spot to spot. I don't do one spot at a time because I get bored of a spot, so I have to keep it somehow entertaining. So I just always go here and there. But this part is pretty much done. I just have to get a spot sander or whatever you call it, that I'm gonna get all this from the connecting points. It's a lot of work. I found a lot of fucked up spots on the car, ones that need like care with some welding, because rust did eat away on some of these places. Let me show you some. So we've already seen this one. So this is an issue. I don't know about here. I think I'm gonna find an issue over here as well when I sand it down. See, there's a little hole as well, so I think this is going to be corroded, so maybe we need to change this whole like little piece over here. And over here some little surface rust, but this is a problem. Yeah, I just went right through, burnt it. It's very, very brittle. I don't want to cut myself with the corroded stuff, but you see the point. So this has to get taken care of as well. I really hope we don't have to change this fender, because I did not buy one. I only do have an extra left one, the driver's side one. I do not have an extra this one, so I hope this one is okay, but I feel solid. Hope the inside is going to be nice. Here at the front, there's this little issue, which is not ideal. And also on the other side, right over here, is a hole as well, so I think we're going to do the same thing on both sides. Yeah, that's all I found so far. I hope not much else is going to show up, because that's already enough work to be done. Just in a bit, there should be my friend Sebastian that's gonna help us cut out this fender, get rid of it, and put on the replacement one, because this one is screwed and I don't want it anymore. are the bumpers. So while those stretch out on the sun, let me explain myself why I bought this mainstream body kit. A lot of people rock the KBD, mostly in America. In Europe, not so much, because it is an American product, and to get it and check into whole of Europe is very expensive. It's like almost triple the price you would pay if you bought it in America. So none of the cars here in Czechia or in Europe rocked the body kit. I saw very few Miatas with it, and I haven't seen one single Miata in the whole of Europe with a full KB body kit. Maybe even just a front bumper or rear bumper, but I've never seen a full body kit on the Miata. There might be someone, there probably even is, but I haven't seen it yet. Also, it is going to be a drift car, and these are really unbreakable, so that's also a good upside for me. I wanted a different body kit from Japan, but that turned out way too expensive, and it is planned for the future, but now I will have to be okay with this one. So what I'm gonna do now is take my freshly powder coated control arms and wishbones and whatever and put the poly bushings inside them. And what's gonna make it easier is this new hydraulic press me and Jacob bought. It's a 30-ton one, so plenty press, plenty force to get the poly bushings in and not be hammering them down with a mallet or something. So here are my poly bushings. These are the 80 psh, I think, or they should be. You do get this grease in the package, which is or supposedly a silicone-based grease, so it doesn't eat away on the rubber as maybe like an alcohol-based grease would. I don't know, don't quote me with that. I think I read it somewhere. But what I did read is that this grease you put on the bushings works great from the beginning, but in like 2 years it gets like nasty, stiff, and the rubber or the polyurethane bushings start to squeak, which is the #1 issue I'm concerned with, because I do not want to go with the process of taking the bushings out, re-greasing them, redoing the alignment on the car every now and then, just so it doesn't squeak, which I just don't want to do. So I heard a trick online where they use Teflon tape. You tape around the part on the bushing, you grease the Teflon tape, so it's not the rubber that's squeaking around the inner part of the arm or the outer part of the cylinder, or this cylinder type thing that's holding the bushings together. So I'm going to use some silicone grease I bought from the store, something that should supposedly be better than whatever this is, and grease up the Teflon taped polyurethane bushings, and that should eliminate the squeaking. So let's try it out. Here are all my nicely shiny powder coated arms, wishbones and whatnot, so I'm so stoked on this. Looks so beautiful. Here's some more stuff that are powder coated. I'm gonna start with the small stabilization thingies. That should be enough. So today is the day we are finally going to paint the bottom of the car. We have some thing called Cobra. It's from Novo, and we're gonna put a little bit of paint, I don't know which color yet, to the Cobra thing, and we're gonna spray paint the whole wheel wells and the bottom of the car, everything that needs protections from rock chips, rust, all that shit. That's what we're gonna spray with this thing. So what I have to do now is degrease the whole surface, the bottom of the car, mask out what we want to paint, and yep, wait for Dan to come. So he's gonna help me set it all up, give me some tips on how to do it, and it's gonna be fun. I think you've never seen a better masking job than this. Oh, fuj! Oj, det är smart. but oh my god, the coverage of this one can is still ridiculous. Like we did this whole thing, every single wheel well is done. All that's left to do is these parts right here and a little bit of the transmission tunnel. So yeah, we have to wait till tomorrow because the shops are closed now. I'm gonna buy more of the Cobra. Look how good it looks, man. That's just so nice. It's really, really, really good. Nice and shiny. I'm so glad you can finally see some progress being done on the car. Like, the car looked the same for 2 weeks because all I was doing was just sanding down the bottom of the car, and every time someone came into the garage and thought that there's nothing happening with the car because it looked the same the whole time. But yeah, this is some nice progress. Finally the car is starting to look different, fresh and new.
I've been having dreams, they're so vivid. Shit, all these thoughts explicit. My mind's not with it. I'm up late wishing all the way across the world. Will you please visit? I remember talking to you while you're staring blankly at the floor. I didn't tell you.
And yes, the whole underside of the car is finally painted. It looks so fucking good, man. It's so clean. I'm in love with how the car looks from the bottom. It sucks. It's not gonna be seen that much, but me as the owner, I'm gonna know that the car looks sexy even from the bottom. So we've already put one frame on. I still have an issue with this bolt because there is this frame up there that I cannot get past to bolt in the bolt. So that's gonna be a tough one. And yeah, I'm gonna figure that one later. Let's put on the second frame around.
Didn't tell you anything to make you feel more guilty, or frankly all I wanted was for you to feel my core feelings. Yeah, you may miss me, but I guarantee I miss you more. So what's the score? I think I wouldn't rather know. What got me through me leaving was the fact that I've seen you before, or so I thought. I couldn't foresee me so distraught, but everyone around me did. I guess that's what real friends are for. When someone doesn't want you, now it makes you want them even more, especially when you're a dying flame and they can light your torch. Sat on the porch, I'd do anything to hide these truths. Maybe I don't love you, maybe it's just the idea of you. My version of you, the one that begged me not to leave her, the one that said that we'd do anything to make the dream work, the one that wouldn't stamp me out while I'm in need and still hurt, and she wouldn't count me out for once as we were getting deeper.
Spent the eve on my own like a ghost on the beats, trying to creep on the low, so that rose wasn't free. Said you reap what you sow, but if you don't got a seed, then you tweak what you know. So you sow what you reap from the cove to the seas on an island unknowns. I combed off the beach with the highs and the lows, and decide for the codes, turn stones that I shouldn't flip. Look within, worked woes into bullying. I took the piss, took my time to kill the pain.
To do kamery, prosím tě, Dane, co chceš udělat s touhle oktávkou? Cože to je za motor? 1.9 TDI?
1.9 TDI 96 kW.
Cože si chceš dělat?
Celakovat to.
Kámo, tohle nejde, uprýskat.
Ale vem si, kámo.
Celolak, na tohle.
Já si to udělám za cenu barvy a vem si...
Spoustu dílů jenom přebrouslíš, ale jo, krom třeba, nevím, třeba krom těhle tady důležitý piťa, tohle taky pití, ale jak? Přebrousíš jak cíkáš.
So we've somewhat finished the bottom of the car. We have put the e-brake cables on. I put the cleaned up wiring harness here, new brake lines, fuel filter. Now we have to put in the fuel tank and slowly start arranging the rear subframe with all the arms and everything. I'm going to be missing a few bolts, I think, a few nuts and everything, but we're gonna do a big progress today. Subframe is now nice and mounted. Finally starting to look a little bit more complete. Getting the front subframe ready, and while I'm at it, I thought I could also sketch up the spacer for the steering rack to reduce bump steer, because they are very expensive to get them here in Czechia, or for little basic plates it's cost like $100 to get them here. So screw that, I'm just gonna sketch it up, measure it how it's supposed to be big, and make my friend cut them out for me. Yeah, I'm gonna win a beauty contest, but it's enough for me, so I will just redraw it at home, make it more understandable. So the correct brakes finally came in. Funny how smaller they are, but this is the right one for these brake calipers I'm rocking right now on the car. So let's get on.